How do you know when you're saved? By your values. What are you struggling with to change from the inside out? What is God telling you that you need to do differently in your life to become a better follower? So, on this episode, guys, I'm going to talk about my journey, about being saved, if I'm there or not, and some of the things that I'm trying to do for myself to be a better Christian and a better follower. So let's get into it, guys. Sorry, being very serious because it's near and dear to my heart. So guys, how do you know you're saved? What do your values look like? Are they the same values that you had 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago? Or are you actually changing your life for the better from the inside out? We have storms in our lives for a reason. God is trying to grab our attention. He is grabbing our attention and wants us to be tuned in to what he's trying to change within us. Why do we ignore it? Why do we fight that process? And I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself because I struggle with this every single day. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't struggle with this. And I know the only way to continue to improve is to put my face in the good book, spend quality time with God every single day, have those raw, unfiltered conversations, and listen and understand where I need to be, where I need to go. Otherwise, there's not much else I can do. Without his guidance and direction, what is there to do? There isn't. If you're not willing to listen and change from the inside out, you're going to continue to struggle. And here's the thought that I've had. Why can't I change it? Why can't I change it on my time? Guess what? That's being comfortable. God is not setting you up for failure. He's setting you up to succeed so you can actually take the next blessing on and be able to handle it and level up. It's taken me quite a bit of time to understand that. Is it a challenge? Yes. Because it's like I ask myself on a daily basis, why am I going through all of this? And I have to get out of the why and get into the what. I'm better at that. Why is this still happening to me? Why can't I have relief? And then I start having a conversation about the what. Okay, what is this related to? What do I need to change? What do I need to stop doing? What am I doing wrong? I know those are not so positive responses, but guess what? I've got to be a little harsh on myself because I've put myself in this position and I need to make sure that I learn from it, grow, and then share my learnings with you guys, like what I'm doing right now. Because ultimately, how are we supposed to get better as a human being, as a Christian, as a follower of God, if we don't self-reflect, make the changes that God is asking us to make, and then share those changes with others? You're not alone. It sometimes feels like we're alone, but you're not alone. And can we do better by sharing, helping others, going through the same situation? Yes. But what do? We clamp down and we make it about me instead of we. It needs to be about us and we, and not about I and me. That's a tough mindset change to where you start putting people in your life before you. Am I good at that? By no means. Zero. I am not. I still struggle with it. In ways I do that is to give, tithe, and then also give of my time. So volunteerism, helping others. Maybe I need to go talk to some people that potentially are in the same situation I am. I'm living the storm right now, so what better timing can I share my message with individuals that might be earlier in the storm than I am, or maybe they're in the later part of the storm. I can learn from them. But being able to share and have a conversation around it is huge. And we don't do that. We bottle it all up inside. We get angry, we get depressed, and then we start going down rabbit holes. And it's not the route to go. One, it's unhealthy. Two, it does nothing for you at all. Zero. And when we bottle it up and deal with it that way, where does it get us? It keeps us in this endless, vicious storm cycle. And how are we supposed to change our values and who we are if we continue to bottle up all this pain and issues? The only thing I can tell you guys in this piece of my journey on this storm is this. The more I share, one, it helps me with stress, but two, there are other people in my life that I had no idea that they have gone through a storm like this. I have not met anybody that's currently in a storm, but they have recently come out of something similar to my storm. I don't feel alone. I feel like I've got a tribe. I feel like I have others I can talk to and lean on. Do I have my ride or dies yet? No, I do not. Working on it, getting closer. But here's another thing. How are we supposed to change our values if we don't ever accept where we're at and say that we need to make change? We have to create change in our lives. And you do that through getting your face in the good book, one. Two, surrounding yourself with like-minded folks that can help and support you. And three, spending time with God every single day. Outside of reading the book, have conversations with Him. Have those raw, unfiltered conversations like I do. He can handle it. For the longest time, I didn't think He could. But guess what? He can. He hasn't put me in a bad place yet. God never said that we wouldn't have issues and problems in our lives. But He did say that He would be there through thick and thin for us. So if you're going through a storm right now, it's time to reflect from the inside out. Have that open, honest conversation with God about what is He looking for you to change. Be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. And I'm still going through mine. And this is 4 years, 5 years. It's a long time. It's a long, painful time. But I'm thankful every single day that God wakes me up and I ask Him to use me. So maybe this is part of using me, putting my message out to you guys so you guys can hear and understand that you're not alone. But don't forget, you're not alone. You have to figure out your values. Where are they at? Are you chasing the Joneses because they're broke? Or are you trying to live a worthy life, following God and Jesus? Stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys on the other side. Be blessed.